Every real application works with time. Login systems, payment systems, reports, logs, file history, AI pipelines, and even YouTube analytics all depends on dates and time. In this video, you will master everything about Python's built-in datetime module. You will learn how to get the current date and time, format dates, parse dates from strings, calculate time differences, and build real-world date-based logic. So in Python, the main module used to work with dates and time is called datetime. It allows us to work with dates, times, both date and time together, and time differences. Let's import the datetime module and then we will get current date and time. Let's say now is equals to datetime dot now. Now let's print now and let's execute the code and we get current date and current time. You can now directly access the parts of the date and time using a dot notation. Let's say I want to print current year, so I will simply say now dot year. It will print me current year. I want to print current month. I'll simply say month. Let's execute the code and we got an error, and that is because we have misspelled print. Now we have a current month. We can also print current day. Now dot day, and that is 8th. Now we can print current hour, and current hour is 9, and we can also print current minute, and we can also print current second. That is very interesting. Let's say we can also get date without the time. Let's say today is equals to datetime dot date dot today. Let's print today and we will get today's date only. We can also get the current time only, and let's say current time is equals to datetime dot now and dot time. Now let's print current time and let's execute the code, and the result is current time only. You can create your own date as well. Let's say we have d is equals to datetime dot date, and let's say we say 2025, and let's say 5, and then let's say 10. Now let's say print d, and let's say execute the code, and we have created our own date. And let's say create our own date and time. Then you can dt is equals to datetime dot date time, let's say 2025, and let's say 5, and then 10, and then let's say 2 p.m. and then 30 minutes and 0 seconds. Now let's execute the code, print dt, and let's execute the code, and we will get that date and time. Why datetime is better than strings? Dates stored as strings cannot be calculated easily, and using Python's built-in datetime module, we can easily compare dates, subtract dates, and perform real calculations. And one of the most important feature of datetime module is formatting. Let's format a datetime. Now is equal to datetime dot now. Now let's format the date and time. Formatted is equals to now dot string format time, and then let's say in the quotation marks percentage year dash percentage month dash percentage day. Now let's provide some space and then we will say percentage. This will be used for time, hours, colon, percentage minutes, colon, and then percentage second. Now let's execute and print the formatted date and time. So we got date and time in the string format. So this basically converts the date and time object into readable string. So these are some common formatting codes that Y is capital Y is for year, M for month, D for day, H for hour, M for minutes, and S for seconds. If you want some friendly date format, for example, date and name of the month and then year, and we can do that. Let's say, for example, print now dot string format time, and then in the quotation marks, we will simply say percentage day space percentage B and then percentage capital Y. And let's execute the code. And we got 8th February 2026. Now we will do the opposite. We will convert a string into date time object. Let's say we have a date time in string. Date string is equals to 25-05 and -10. Now let's convert it into datetime object. Let's say dt is equals to datetime dot datetime dot string p time, and let's say date string, and then we will provide a format. Let's say in the percentage capital Y dash percentage M month dash and percentage for day. Now let's print dt. Let's execute the code and we get date time in the datetime module. And this is extremely useful when reading data from files, APIs, or user input. We can also calculate time differences in Python using time delta function that is built in datetime module. Let's say we want to print tomorrow's date. We will simply say today is equal to datetime dot date dot today, and let's say tomorrow equals to today plus and datetime dot time delta and days equals to 1. Now let's print tomorrow. Let's execute the code and the result is 9. That is tomorrow's date. Subtracting days is also possible. Let's say we want day 1 is equals to date time dot date and 2025 comma 5 comma 10, and let's say d2 is equals to, now we have 2 equals, let's remove 1 and let's say date time dot date and then 2025 comma 5 comma 1. Now let's find the difference. Difference is equals to d1 minus d2, and let's print difference dot days. So this gives the number of days between two dates. Let's execute the code and the difference is 9. We can add hours and minutes to a current time. Let's say future equals to now and plus date time dot time delta, and let's say hours equals to, let's say 3, and then minutes equals to 30, and let's say print future, execute the code, and the future time will be 4:14. Let's code a real world example, and that is like expiry system, which is commonly used in subscription systems. Let's say today date is equals to datetime dot date dot today, and expiry should be from till next month. So today plus datetime dot time delta, and then add days equals to 30, and let's print expiry date. Expiry, let's execute the code, and the result is expiry date is 2010, 3, and 2060. You can also compare two dates. Let's say, for example, day 1 is equals to datetime dot date, and then let's say 2025 5 comma and 10. Let's say d2 is equals to datetime time dot date 25 5, and let's say 15. Now let's say print, we will get a boolean result. So d1 is less than d2, and also print d1 is equal to d2. Now let's execute the code. The first one is true and the second one is false. And if you want to know if the date is in the past or in the future, we can also compare that. Let's say event date is equals to date time dot date, and then let's say 2025 comma 5 and comma 1, and let's say we'll get today's date, date time dot date dot today. Now let's use a if condition. If event date is less than today, then print event all or ad already passed, or we can say else print upcoming event. Now let's execute the code, and the date is already passed. We can also work together with the date, time, and date. Let's say I want to create now is equals to datetime dot now, and then let's say we say today, and then we'll use same now that we have already declared, now dot date, so we'll get a date, and let's say print today, and let's execute the code, so we get today's date using now variable. Let's code real example, and I will create a login time logger. Let's say, for example, login time is equal to datetime dot now, and then say print user logged in at login time dot string format time, and then let's provide a format %y, that is year, dash percent month, and dash percent day, and let's give a space, and then percentage, then we use parse, and that's percentage minute colon and then percentage second. Let's execute the code and the result will be user logged in at, so this is current time. Now let's create an age calculator. Let's say we have a birth date. Birth is equals to datetime dot date, and then let's provide 2000 comma 5 comma 10. And let's say we have today is equals to datetime dot date dot today. Now let's calculate age. Days first is equals to today minus birth dot days. So we'll get days first. Age underscore years is equals to age days and divided by 365 days. And let's print age is age years. Let's execute the code and the result is 25. So finally, there are some common beginner mistakes that need to be avoided, is using strings instead of datetime objects for calculation, confusing month and day order, mixing date and datetime objects incorrectly. Now you fully understand Python's datetime module. You have learned how to get current date and time, how to format and parse dates, how to add and subtract time, how to compare dates, and how real systems use dates in practice. Date and time handling is critical skill for every professional Python developer. Like the video, subscribe to the channel and keep learning Python with me.